She can actually de-impify Realm with her awesome imp magic. God, I really did forget how freaky that imp thing looked. Heebly jeeblies. There's our next Genji glove, which we're not going to use. Remember, 3, 4, 5. Boxes 3, 4, and 5. Did you already forget? Okay, so this screen here, we use the switches to move around the stuff in the train car. Realm's closing in on better magic. She's got Valor Gamanda. She's going to have access to better magic in the short term. Yeah, this is definitely one of the earlier dungeons you should probably do. But again, you can't get into this dungeon without... Why did I sketch? That's not going to do anything good. Yeah, it just totally missed. You can't get into this dungeon without recruiting Cyan, and the problem wasn't, oh my god, it's so hard to recruit Cyan. No, we want to do this. We want to get this box, and this box. That's an ice shield. Now we want to hit... Oh no, we have to do this. So we can get around this box, because we'll get around this box here, then this will lower that box, blocking off that shield, which I'm glad we looted first. Yeah, the problem was, I don't want to backtrack to fight that Storm Dragon someday. I'd rather do it now. And in preparation for killing that Storm Dragon, we had to do some other adventures first. But it all works out in the end. It all shakes out in the wash. Sometimes it shakes out in the dryer. Either way, you're out a quarter. Every level up for Realm is 2 more points of magic power. However, she is low on MP now. But now we can get through here. Doesn't matter what we do with that box. This one will spin that around like a Tetris block. Yeah, we want this. Because now we can... Hold on, I'm putting it together. It's not like it's missed or anything. We're going to single target her. Oh, she's asleep. Never mind. We're not going to do anything with her. She'll save those magic points for the next screen. Yeah, that aura cannon is just a little motion here. Oh my god, the tapping is not the strat on this touchpad. Tapping is only the strat if you have a tactile D-pad. Okay, so we can flip this. And now this. Go back around the box, and down here. Did you guys remember which boxes? 3, 4... Oops, gotta do it from this way. 4 and 5. We out. Never mind, we random encounter. So Celis is actually the weak link in this team. Ow! Do you really not have any protective gear on Go-Go? I guess he can't use any. What shield does he have? We've got enough magic shields. He must have something in that slot. Oh, an Aegis shield. I mean, I guess. It just failed to block that spell this time. Save point? Yeah, okay. So, oops. Let's go ahead. I think we got one more sleeping bag. We do. Here you go, Realm. Enjoy. And then leaving. Now we're in the mines of Cyan's dream, and we're the only thing that's not sepia-toned. And we're going to lose access to most of our commands in here because we have Magitech commands. I don't know why Cyan's so afraid of these mines. And I don't think there's any goodies in here. I think what we want to do is just... This is going to loop around in a circle, if I remember right. If not, I'm going to have to reload my save and try again. But we're looking for one particular monster in this area, and there it is. This is what we want. Oh yeah, we can magic right from here. No problem. Thundara this guy, and you can just mimic it. So we don't have to spend a lot of time here at all. The idea here is if you go forward, it just goes in a circle. It just keeps looping around and around and around. So what you have to do is go through one of these doorways and then immediately turn around and go back out of it in order to advance in this dungeon at all. Like so. But we got the monster formation we wanted right away. Cyan made it across, but we won't. Now we're back in Doma Castle. How much AP did Realm actually... Ooh, hello. The ghosts of Cyan's peoples. So you actually get 3 rewards for completing this dungeon. A sword for Cyan, a new Esper that teaches Holy and some other stuff, and it unlocks all of Cyan's Bushido gauge. He can go all the way up to level 8 Bushido, but we never use Bushido, so... Now, I'm not sure if the Rexol exploit still works, or if it has gone the way of the Vanished Doom exploit. I'm hoping it still works. And I want to see just how close she got to learning her Valor Amanda stuff. Not closely at all, but she'll have an opportunity in the next dungeon as well. So really most of this dungeon is Phantom Train, really. Let's see if Blizzara plus Fire Dance is enough to take down 2 of these guys. I'm actually curious, do you guys, like, because I'm sure a lot of people are watching that's kind of run the gamut of Final Fantasy VI fandom. People who played it way back in the day, people who played it only when it was new. Like, is it more irritating that I'm mixing up the names, going back and forth between old and new names? Or is it more irritating that I'm just getting the modern names wrong some of the time? Like, which aspects of my deficiency do you find least appealing? So Rexol's whole thing is he's going to possess one of our party members, and then the only way to get him to come back is to kill the party member that he possessed. And that's a big stupid thing, but if we can use Banish on these things, it should win the fight immediately. Unless they've been made immune to it. Nope, they haven't been. Beautiful. The Rexol exploit still functions properly. And now Cyan is back in action. We did what we could for him in Narsh. Probably we should have done this scene before Narsh. So then he would have been able to go into Narsh with this weapon, and we would have been able to have somebody learning Holy along the way. But, you know, road's not taken. The smart thing would have been to do is just go into Narsh, get Mog, and then go back for the other stuff later. I can't dwell on it. It's already happened. It's already in the past. There's nothing more to be said for it now. They really should be playing the Doma music in this scene. Or maybe like a sad version of the Doma music, the way they have a sad version of Setzer's team when they're talking about Daril. So I guess the spirits of Cyan's family decided to jump off the Phantom train and turn themselves into a sword? That's what happened here? I think. It never actually tells you that you get the Mazimune here, but we do have the Mazimune here. And I mean, it's pretty good. It's a masterfully made katana. That's some decent attack power. And we can run around this way now. Back into the throne room. Get Yon Magicites. Alexander Magicite. What kind of stats does that have? Holy at ×2. No stats. Asuna Protect. Dispel. So decent magic on that Magicite. Holy is good. Dispel is useful in certain situations. Asuna, definitely useful in certain situations. And now we gotta go do something that I forgot to do in the previous video. I was gonna do this right at the end of my last session, but for some reason I forgot. Like, maybe I really had to pee or something, and I hit the button prematurely, but we gotta go back to the Coliseum now. Drop a safety save just in case we botch this up. Hey, a random encounter. And Cyan has no equipment. Well, you guys done messed up, because there's no way you're gonna survive Rising Phoenix here. Actually, though, they didn't care at all. They just committed suicide. That guy just killed himself to give himself 1 hit point. That's what you just saw there. Transfusion's an ability that you give all of your hit points to an ally, basically. So what he did is he just decided to give all of his hit points to himself, thereby killing himself to grant himself 1 hit point after he was already dead. So, we'll probably do some more betting later, but for now we're just going to bet the Ijigeki, which we got from the Cave on the Veldt. We're going to go ahead and send... I guess we'll just send Celis in there. Why is he poisoned? Why was he poisoned? I have to go on the airship and look into that. I have no idea why Shadow was poisoned. The only thing I could think of is he got poisoned fighting the Ultima Weapon on the floating continent, which is the last time we saw him, and it just carries over all the way here. I mean, he got the refill, it looks like. He's not poisoned now. I don't know. I do not know. I have no earthly idea what that was about. Could not even begin to tell you. Okay, let's do one more thing in this video. Let's just do... Since that didn't take very long. Actually, we're going to do 2 more things. Hey, you know what? Screw it. We'll do one more thing. So we're going to take... Celeste, as always. We're going to take Setzer. We're going to take Gogo. We're going to take Realm for the APs. I probably shouldn't have unequipped all party members there, but it's fine. We'll live. Go ahead and take Valor Amanda back. You were working on... I forget what you were working on. Oh, yeah, I remember now. HP plus 10. There was a plus 30, right? That you were working on? Yeah. Yeah. You don't care, and you don't care either, really. He's got a lot of a little, so let's just go ahead and... We'll start him on Kiraga. I don't know if he'll ever finish learning it, but... Alright, Genji Glove. Hermes Sandals. No, Genji Glove. Angel Wings. We've only got 2 Angel Wings. This is safer with 4 Angel Wings, but I think we'll be okay. Actually, I know what we need to give you. We need to give you... Golem. Yeah, we need to give you Golem. Okay. Relic. You also get... Hermes Sandals and Angel Wings. We're going to give you Genji Glove and a Hero Ring, which I have 3 of now. That's awesome. I don't think she needs the magic. We'll just give her the Man-Eater. In Realm, my darling, 2 earrings. And we'll optimize. Can you wear... Yeah, Gaia Gear for you. Oh, and Gaia Gear for you. Okay, so Gogo and Setzer will be floating. Celis and Realm will absorb Earth. And I think that's all we're going to need to do. And now it's time to take a trip down to the Opera House. And now we have all the characters except for Locke. And most of them will actually get used in the next big dungeon that we tackle. So Setzer has to summon Golem as early as possible in order to protect us all from this thing's devastating attacks. But I don't think it will last very long anyway. I think it's fire that it doesn't like. I don't know what this dragon... He's putting on like a one-man show here in the Opera House. Go figure. Okay, go ahead and get Golem out. Blitzen on up. You can attack. We'll just start going through the spells. We'll see what he doesn't like. And that's what we don't want to hit, right there. We don't want his Honed Tusk to hit. That's really the only dangerous thing he can do to us. He's got a lot of Earth spells, but if you're floating or you're wearing Gaia Gear, the Earth magic doesn't matter. And that's why we don't like that. Can I get some big hits on the dice? So Realm should actually absorb this. And so she does. Excellent. Healing is not super important in this fight, because pretty much his Hone Tusk is a one-hit kill anyway. This spell will try to negate float status. Like if you cast float on yourself, that will negate it. But we're not floating because we have a spell. We're floating because we're wearing a relic. And he cannot dispel a relic. He just doesn't have it in him. And that takes care of our next dragon. Woo! Ooh, and a Magus Rod. That'll be good for Realm going forward. 5 dragons remain. Realm, how do you like this Magus Rod? Yeah, I'd say you like it pretty well. That's a pretty good weapon. I don't know if we'll be using Realm. I guess we will be using her in the next dungeon. We'll be using pretty much everyone in the next dungeon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I abandon you here. Farewell.
Shoutouts to Lord Enigma for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.